It seems like Patrick was investigating the island. I do not see the point. There is something there. I can't reach. It's not worth doing this right now. I think I will continue the investigation when Edward won't be around. Any other ideas? There is something there. I can't reach. I had better try something else. It's not worth doing this right now. I think I will continue the investigation when Edward won't be around. Very nice. It seems like one of Edward's nightmares. I do not understand. A ship stuck in the reefs, a monk with his arms upraised. A sketch of a woman beside a rock. What is that evil shadow? I do not understand. Edward Wyndham, Arthur Wyndham's heir, and now his only heir.
Oh, if I'm not mistaken, you are Mr. Finvenero.
Yes, I am. I hope I am not disturbing you, Sir Edward. I knocked, but no one answered.
Just Edward is fine. Sometimes I lose myself in my painting and become quite detached from my surroundings. What can I do for you?
I noticed an interesting necklace on the portrait of your great-grandmother.
Probably something that the old Baron Casbert looted.
What is that you are painting?
I'm sorry, but I don't like to talk about my work until it's finished. But then you aren't really interested in it anyway, are you? You are an investigator, are you not?
Thank you. First, how well did you and Patrick get along?
We were never close, but we were never enemies either. The same goes for father. I think they both secretly blamed me for the death of my mother. She died the day after bringing me into the world.
Do you believe that Patrick had any enemies capable of pushing him from the cliff?
No, my brother, most likely, was a victim of his own clumsiness. The day he died, I'd gone out to paint and almost fell also, but unlike my brother, I got away with a bruise and a tear in my clothes.
Yes, that is all quite sad. Tell me, Edward, do you believe in this supposed curse?
Do I believe in the curse? How could I not believe in it? Every 9 years something terrible happens. See, there it is again. That means you had better go. I've got work to do.
Edward Wyndham, Arthur Wyndham's heir, and now his only heir. I don't know what to talk about. A sketch of a woman beside a rock. What is that evil shadow? This will never open. Good morning, Mr. Hook. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Good morning, Mr. Finvenero. Oh, please think nothing of it. If you're ready, then let us go.
Of course.
Here we are.
You believe that Patrick fell from this cliff?
Judging by where they found his body, this is the spot.
Mr. Hook, that ship on the reefs is that cursed ship that I have heard about. Is there any way to get to it?
That is the ship. I believe you can reach it during low tide, but it is very dangerous. There's a story about a fisherman who wanted to use the hull as firewood. Well, he made it out to the ship, but stayed too long, and the high tide washed him away. He drowned. Since then, the locals have been afraid to approach the ship. That and the curse, of course.
What can you tell me about the signalling cliff?
It is also thought to be a cursed place. It is where the pirates would light fires and lure passing ships onto the reefs. The reefs that gave this island its name.
Why do you think everyone is afraid of this curse? Has it ever crossed your mind that Patrick himself may have been a victim of it?
The curse comes every 9 years, ever since that ship was looted. They say that when it strikes and someone dies, the cannons on board the ship begin to fire. But I don't believe that.
Have you heard anything about strangers on the island?
There are rumors in the village, but I've not seen anything or anyone myself.
I hear that Patrick spent much of his time walking about the island. Do you know why?
Yes, I do. You see, it is my dream to one day write a book about the history of this island and its pirate treasure. I heard about the local legend. I wished to learn more about Casbert's loot, so I talked to Patrick. We became close friends after that. Well, to my surprise, one day he decided to start looking for this treasure.
Did you aid him in any of his searches?
Well, apart from one scouting trip, Patrick never called on me to go with him on his expeditions. What can I do? I'm a terrible climber.
I understand. You have been most helpful. Thank you, Mr. Hook.
My pleasure, Mr. Finvenero. Be careful.
This board was broken. The crack is not weathered. Someone replaced it. Strange. Strange. I have to investigate some more. Perhaps I missed something.